We all want them to be married.
We
or
want
engaged.
them to be married right now. Forget the engagement. Quick engagement. Walk down the aisle, baby. Put that ring on that finger.
I've never been this happy in my life.
Hello, welcome to the TMZ SWIFTIES podcast. I'm your host, Melanie Miller. Hello. Today joining us, we have the lovely, the talented, the unique Scarlett Sanchez.
What an introduction. Thank you for having me, Mel.
Yeah, I'm just building up so I can tear you down.
I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
All right. So we have some breaking news of the day. Jason Kelce is telling the Swifties, winking at the camera, that Travis and Taylor are engaged.
This rumor again?
Every week.
Every week.
We just find new ways.
We all want them to be married.
We
or
want
engaged.
them to be married right now. Forget the engagement. Quick engagement. Walk down the aisle, baby. Put that ring on that finger.
So is Jason saying that they are in fact married or engaged?
I think he's winking at us that
Giving
he's engaged.
Wedding bells.
It's giving wedding bells. So let me break it down for you.
Okay.
So they were discussing Travis and what's his name? Jason were talking about on their podcast the theory, a conspiracy theory that was posted to Reddit that posted that Travis had, I don't know how you say posted, essentially that everyone online thinks that Travis has a role in the upcoming movie Happy Gilmore, the sequel, which isn't ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Because all he does is wear that Happy Gilmore hat. And like, what, maybe he doesn't have a role, but he's definitely angling for the role.
Yeah, and he's been acting. He says he really wants to be on the big screen, so it's
like,
coming.
don't
A
look
movie
at
role's
us-
coming.
Don't look at us like we're clowns, Travis.
Yeah.
You're begging for this role, baby, and we want you to have it. All right, so they were discussing that. And the Kansas City Chiefs tight end denied that he has a role, but Jason asked his brother which characters they were most like. So for Jason, Travis said it's either Bobby Boucher from The Waterboy or The Wedding Singer.
Mm-hmm.
Jason immediately told Travis that he thought The Wedding Singer for you, shooting the camera a deadpan stare at Travis.
Yeah, and Travis kind of giggled a little bit and didn't want to give away anything, but he quickly changed subjects too, though.
What I truly think this means
What?
is that Jason knows that he's been ring shopping.
I think he's just messing with him.
You
He's
think?
messing with him, yes.
Why?
He's like, oh, wedding singer. That's exactly what you are.
Or you think that they're poking fun at the fact that every headline is saying that they're getting engaged?
Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. Also, with that movie, he's pining over this woman who's with somebody else and is like trying to break up somebody else's wedding and get to her first. So unless he's trying to steal Taylor from Maddie Healy, but he's already stolen her.
No, but it's like true love is the theme of the
True love is the theme, yes, but the overall plot, I'm just putting that together.
Or maybe it's he's losing his mind and I'm reaping all the benefits. Don't watch that movie enough, I guess. It's pretty good. Maybe that'll be our next movie night. He's losing his mind and I'm reaping all the benefits. Somebody kill me, please. I'm on my knees. Pretty, pretty please. Kill me. I want to die.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think you just booked your new role.
Sorry. It's a really good movie. Anyway, I'm a fan of that movie as well, and I'm also a fan of them getting engaged.
Okay. Great.
That's all, folks. All right, moving on to our next breaking news story of the day. Taylor is going through it on her European leg of her tour, and people are pissed. They're pissed about so last episode, I discussed that people are pissed over her general admission seats, that it's standing room only on the floor versus in America. There's seats, so it's not as much pushy-shovey in the U.S.
Okay.
Oh, now she's pushy-shoving people right out of their homes.
Yeah.
Apparently. So there are fears that rough sleepers in the Scottish capital, are rough sleepers a nicer term for homeless people?
Sure.
Okay. are being offered temporary accommodation up to 100 miles away to make way for fans flocking to the city. So Edinburgh, I don't know where that is, probably somewhere in Scotland,
Okay.
prepares for the biggest series of concerts to come to Scotland in years, and hotels have been booked out by fans with around 215,000 people set to watch her perform at Murrayfield Stadium on 3 dates next month. So Shelter Scotland says a number of the people it supports have been sent by taxi to Aberdeen and Glasgow. One was offered a place in Newcastle. These words are...
I'm sorry.
It's a lot.
We can get to the overall subject.
Do you want to take it from here then? The housing charity has said to be a blatant injustice for homeless people to be in direct competition with tourists. There is no evidence, however, of homeless people being removed from accommodation where they are already staying. It comes after the city of Edinburgh Council declared a housing emergency last November, citing record homelessness, a shortage of social rented homes, and rising private tents.
Mm-hmm.
So it's further evidence of the country's housing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So they're moving, where homeless people are living, and
They give homeless people homes in Scotland. That's pretty nice.
yeah,
That's
that
step
is
up from
that,
where we're
I mean,
at.
we're in LA.
And they're well, okay, so this is maybe I'm going to get in big trouble for this. But I'm scared. This doesn't sound bad. And let me explain why. Because they're giving homeless people, which is fantastic, free rent in Scotland. And they're like, hey, sorry about this, but we need your place that we're giving to you for free for a week while we have a tourist come in, which will help the economy significantly. So we're not going to just throw you on the street. We're going to put you in a cab, send you to a secondary accommodation in the meantime. I don't understand why that's a bad thing.
Okay, so they are providing housing though, still.
They're taxing.
It's very common, not
other
very
places.
common, but remember the Super Bowl? They fully displaced homeless encampments.
Yeah.
Right around where's SoFi and everything. So they didn't provide any housing,
just
which was a
removed
huge
them
issue. Yeah.
But they weren't
providing housing.
But during the Super Bowl they weren't providing housing. They
Right.
never provided housing in LA.
Right. They just moved them out.
They kicked the people that were living on the streets
Yeah.
to somewhere else on the streets.
Okay.
So in Scotland apparently they have housing that's provided. Did I read that wrong?
No, I think you read that correctly. And I think you made a good point too, that in terms of the economy, if they're actually having a place to stay, in terms of the economy, this could also potentially give more funds to combat the homelessness in the city too.
They should take a portion of this.
That would make it even better.
Maybe Taylor will probably end up
Because where's that money actually going?
Right.
Maybe not to homelessness.
Maybe to the roads.
Oh.
I don't know. But Taylor benefits every single city and country she ever goes to. So I feel like this is a good story to get out there because Taylor will hear about it and be like, holy smokes, let me donate. She will donate.
Well, she might, yeah.
She donates everywhere she goes.
She donates, but doesn't mean she necessarily speaks out about everything.
I thought we weren't getting into this. Did you want to take it from here? Do you want to talk about
We can just briefly
Palestine?
touch on this.
Go ahead, hit it.
A lot of Swifties are pissed off right now at Taylor because of everything that's going on with the war. And there was another recent airstrike where about 150 people were killed. And there's been a popular posting that's going viral on Instagram, and a lot of celebrities, including her ex Joe, is reposting it.
And
Jack Antonoff is posting it.
Producer and partner.
Paramore had posted a statement also. A lot of people are speaking out, but the most silenced person is Taylor Swift. But this is not super bizarre for her, only because she doesn't typically give her political stances up until in 2020 when she endorsed Biden, of course. But
she said she was taking the muzzle off of her own mouth.
Yes. But then she hasn't said anything about this. So Swifties are mad, and they're bringing Palestinian flags to her concerts. They're having free Palestine bracelets too being made. What else?
Up,
there was a whole
signs.
Twitter trending saying she needs to speak up. So Swifties.
Here's my thing.
Swifties are mad at her.
I don't think they are. Here's my thing: is she's really good friends with Gigi and Bella, who are Palestinian,
Yes.
who have voiced their support for Palestine. And I really like Gigi was just at her show 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, with her and Bradley Cooper.
And if here's the thing: is Gigi Hadid is actually Palestinian.
Mhm.
So if I don't know how you can be that mad when one of her best friends isn't mad at her.
Okay, that's not really just because my best friend.
How? If you were some ethnicity that was being targeted and I didn't say anything and you were all fine and dandy with me.
I think it more speaks to the fact that she's more silent about these bigger topics. And also I feel like Taylor is attacked just about any sort of silence that she does have.
And
Kim Kardashian didn't post anything and no one's attacking her for this. And there's a lot of stars that did not post this.
But also here's the thing. It's if Taylor does say something, it's going to start a world war. People
She'll
would
have to
lose their minds.
she'll have to also start being vocal about everything. Because then
thing.
once she starts picking and choosing certain things, I think maybe she will get attacked then for staying silent on one matter but not bringing up another one. It's definitely touchy, but also I think that
You think she should say
reposting something is not going to hurt her to show support.
Yeah.
Or she's just so out of touch with the internet.
That's
But
not-
are you out of touch with the world, Taylor?
I don't think she's out of touch with the internet or the world, and I think that there would be a nuclear bomb that will go off if she says something.
Anyways, yes.
Okay, our next breaking news topic. So apparently, which this is so ridiculous. It's Madrid. People go crazy about soccer in Madrid. I don't know what the fuck is going on, other than they're just picking on Taylor Swift to pick on Taylor Swift. This really pisses me off. So police measured the decibel count of Taylor Swift concerts in Real Madrid's, I don't know how to say this, Bernabeu.
All of these words today. You should have
Bernabeu.
looked these up.
Bernabeu Stadium. After locals have complained of unbearable noise since the venue began hosting musical events last month.
Unbearable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbearable noise. The readings needed to be evaluated to see if they exceeded permitted levels. What are you going to do? Be like, hey guys, when we sing Karma, can we just sing a little bit quieter?
Yeah.
No. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to this man. She said the authorities have received 25 complaints after Wednesday's 25 complaints.
It's not even that many.
That's ridiculous.
That's nothing.
It's just people that literally hate Taylor Swift.
For the concerts that were in LA, sorry, just taking it out of Madrid.
SoFi got
a ton of complaints too.
And Keith,
who works here, had mentioned that it was pretty unbearable.
Bitched and moaned. It wasn't unbearable. Close the window.
Because also, I'm just imagining you, Mel.
It's hot.
You didn't even go to one of those concerts.
Yes, I
you
did.
stood out. No, you did. But I'm saying one of the other ones, you just went outside.
Yeah.
And watched it from outside.
Oh, they're doing
so
that.
not only imagine the stadium, now people are circling around stadiums screaming Taylor Swift songs.
Yeah, we are. And we have a live viewing outside, a concert viewing, somebody sets up a.
So it's probably, quite unbearably loud. For people who aren't Swifties, imagine.
I'm sorry, don't live by
Imagine
the
who's your
stadium.
least favorite artist.
Ugh, Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber is your least favorite? Okay, anyways, moving on from that. But imagine Justin Bieber is just blaring outside your house. You'd be
Shut
pissed.
the window.
You'd be pissed.
Shut the window.
You'd be pissed.
It's hot outside. Shut the window. Turn the air conditioner on, Keith.
Conditioner on? How loud is your
Literally.
air conditioner?
Huh?
How loud is your air conditioner?
No, because it's hot outside. Shut the window.
Oh,
turn the
gotcha.
AC on. But actually, I have a window fan because I live on a noisy street, and that really helps to dull the noise. So maybe try that, Madrid.
Try that, Madrid.
Should probably consider that.
But they're not going to do anything, right? They don't
says-
care. It's just...
It says we have no
she's
choice.
loud, sorry.
We have no choice but to take legal action.
Legal action?
The president of the Association of People Affected by Bernabeu.
Okay, please. Next
I'm
one.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Get it
but
together.
All right. Okay, so it's time for our Travis update. Daddy Trav.
Daddy.
All right, that'll be a new thing, right, Daddy Trev?
Okay.
All right, so Jason Kelce and Kylie Kelce got into a heated exchange with a Jersey Shorean over a lack of willingness to take a photo with a local. So apparently, Jason Kelce and Kylie were on a date night.
Yep.
And
With their kids.
were they with the kids?
They're not featured in the video, but
Oh, they were with the kids.
the kids were in attendance on this video.
Interesting. So they asked for a photo. Kylie declined. And the woman said, "You're never coming back to this town ever again. You're not invited." Blah, 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 blah. All the while, like, the two women were in each other's faces. And Jason is, like, in the middle of nowhere.
She's got it.
With his
Literally,
flippers on.
Yeah, but that was funny. I feel like he's just like, Kylie can handle this.
I guess.
What is he going to do? Interject between these two women and, like, throw them off each other?
Be like, "Hey, Kylie, let's walk away from this."
It didn't get physical, but did you hear what
It was
Kylie
about
said
to.
back to her?
Yeah, you're
Like-
embarrassing yourself.
And I can kind of smell the alcohol in your breath.
It's Jersey Shore Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I think this fan just really wanted a photo.
It's sad. I feel like
What's
it's
sad?
wrong because it's like when you run into your favorite celebrity, that is a once in a lifetime experience. And for celebrities, sorry Kylie, I love you, but for celebrities to not like take 5 seconds, how often is Kylie Kelce being asked for a photo?
Okay.
Probably
Probably
once
a lot
week.
lately. They do every People magazine interview. They're in the news constantly. She just had the
Take the
comments
fucking
about Harrison.
photo.
I feel like,
Take the photo.
yeah, but when you're constantly being berated too,
One photo. Hi.
yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. PSA all celebrities, treat your fans with some goddamn respect.
Sometimes.
All
But
right.
but also I feel like sometimes fans are entitled that they have to. What if that was like a date night and they hadn't seen each other in a really long time and they needed to have that moment? Give them some time. No? All right.
Cop out.
Cop out.
So that's my
Love the
opinion. They talked about on the podcast their visit to Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
And didn't even bring up the altercation.
Awkward. Well, yeah.
They should talk about it. They talk about everything.
They should have talked about it.
It's like
And he said
more
it was,
weird.
Like, so beautiful. It was the best trip ever.
Like I
right?
think Kylie must have been and said that something about like chocolate chip pancakes and an eatery or something.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like Kylie was very upset by this because
I wonder if they're feeling the Swiftie power of the fame.
don't
Because
say that in a
Well,
negative way.
no, I'm saying I think that they really wanted it to like it's gonna be all great, but then they weren't really realizing just how much fame they were going to get, maybe. I don't know how you want to realize that. But
Yeah.
it's a little bit too much for them. They
Yeah.
weren't really up
They
for all
can't
the
go
fans.
anywhere now.
Now they can't go anywhere. They're like, wait, we were not expecting our lives to change this much.
Sorry, it's the benefit of marrying into the Swift family.
Yeah.
Kylie, gotta take a photo with the fan. You must. It's not that hard. Please help us out. We're just fans. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Would you take a picture with Kylie?
Of course. I would 100% ask to. She probably denied
Why?
my
Just
ask.
because it's close to Taylor?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, Travis is back on set of I assume Grotesquerie. There was a photo posted to a Travis Kelce update page, and he's back on set yet again at a like a restaurant scene.
Okay, so back to filming.
He's got a huge part in this.
This is for Ryan Murphy's.
Yeah, I assume.
show. Yeah.
Or
yeah.
he's filming some other TV show. Happy Gilmore.
Was it definitely on the set of?
It was on some set.
Oh, on some set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back, but it seems like he'd be back again.
Okay, so he's obviously not in Madrid. What game was he just at? The Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
Sitting courtside with
Yeah.
Patrick.
Patty and Brittany.
But that was in Dallas, not here, right?
Yeah, but it seems like that's why he didn't go to the Lisbon shows. So he's
Okay.
got an excuse. He's working.
Working.
Patty's bringing home the bacon.
Busy.
All right, let's move on to our tour talk and theories segment. So this is a bit of a problem for me. Taylor is listening, and she's made it clear that she watches TikTok, she reads the comments, and she is very up in the conspiracies that we put out online. And this is so basically, let's take a look at the video we have and her singing her acoustic set in Madrid.
I have so been looking forward to playing in Madrid, and you just, you're even more amazing than I would have thought you would be. this kind of crowd. It makes it feel like this concert has gone by in like 10 minutes for me. I just feel like we've been here for 5 minutes because you just make this so much fun.
So Taylor is playing her acoustic part of the era, and she starts to play a song, Snow on the Beach. Now, a lot of fans have theorized that Lana Del Rey was going to show up as a surprise guest because she was playing a festival very, very close to her Madrid show. So, of course, Taylor taunts us with Snow on the Beach, and the fans go crazy. Roar of the crowd. And then Taylor addresses the crowd and goes, sorry, guys, it's just me. Basically meaning that Lana Del Rey isn't coming out. There's no surprise guest, which also means that she is knee-deep in Swift talk.
You think that's what that means?
Yes. She might have seen this show, and I apologize profusely. Please, I hope you've seen the show, but I'm sorry if I've said anything that's upset you. I'm scared.
Was that an apology to Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure she appreciated those words.
Um,
But also, was there any chance, do you think Lana would have gone?
No.
I don't think so.
She's not giving like that.
They're not feuding, are they?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird, the relationship.
But it's interesting, like, because she's had all of that, like, hobnobbing with Kim Kardashian. And it's weird that she plays Snow on the Beach.
And Taylor went to Coachella, but then didn't go to Lana Del Rey's set.
Yeah.
It's just strained.
And then she, like, basically played that song just so that she could be like, she's not coming.
Right.
I think what we've learned from this is the feud is real.
I think it could be.
Taylor and Lana are actually
Not coming, okay?
She's not coming. Yeah, she said that in like a sad way. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is insane. I don't know if you've seen this.
Female rage?
So not female rage. We'll skip that. We'll
Okay.
do that another time. This woman, so let's look at the video. Let's cut to the video. There is a woman standing on somebody's shoulders watching Taylor Swift perform. What are her thoughts? Apparently, people
Standing on someone's shoulders. Okay.
So
Feet
someone's
here.
standing and feet here. So it's like a double person.
Get off. Just stop. That's not just like her there.
Did you take a look at this thing?
Yeah, I saw it.
Take a look at her. Oh shit.
Okay, wouldn't you be annoyed if this was standing in front of you?
I would just be afraid she's gonna fall and hit me. I mean, you could probably look around
Is
or
crowd
look
surfing
through
allowed?
the legs.
Is crowd surfing allowed at her shows?
I don't know, but that's something I'd like to try in London.
I'm just saying it seems like a hazard. This is why babies should not be on the floor at Taylor Swift concerts. That
Well-
woman could have easily fallen and then
Crushed-
baby on the ground.
She could have crushed anyone standing.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at
That's
this.
not me. That's me yelling at Taylor for the baby. She can't control there's a baby on the
Sure. Here's my thing: is I don't feel like I'm mad at this woman because number one, I'd probably want to do the same thing. She's getting a great view. She's on the floor. She can't see the stage that well because there's lights
Can you
on the
imagine doing
stage.
that actually for
I'd actually
real?
probably do it.
I-
Like I actually
That's why
kind
I'm
of,
laughing because you would do that.
I kind of want to do that. Like I kind of want to find a nice man to take to London with me and be like, "Hey, baby, put me up on those legs, put
It'd
it
be like
up on those shoulders."
Full, like cheerleading moves, flips, turns, throws
that
you
would be
onto
one
stage,
hell of a view.
and then you finally get to meet Taylor Swift.
I'm just wondering what Taylor's POV is like. Why are we eye level? All right. One last thing, and we're going to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
So, moving on to We Hear You segment. We have finally brought it back because somebody has insisted on me addressing this, and I am happy to address it. Oh, sorry. This was between me drinking a lot of wine and watching Grey's Anatomy last night. Okay. So somebody asked user DS3QW4WB1W. I would like you to cover why Travis Kelce went from seemingly racing to the altar to marry Taylor to a statement that a marriage is not even on his radar, and although he cares deeply for Taylor, he's not there yet. I'm curious about why he felt it was necessary to share this new outlook on marriage with the press. The only person who needed to know this was Taylor, and that would have precluded further questions by her fans.
Great question.
Great question.
Great question.
Excellent question. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Yes. One, I agree with him. Private matters, even though we love to discuss.
Mhm.
But this report, I don't know who did the report, but sometimes there's just sources that say things.
Say
and they don't
things.
really know is the thing.
Yeah. And we didn't report
And who
that.
really knows? Travis,
And
Taylor, and Jason Kelce.
and Donna and Andrea,
Donna.
the family.
The family.
So I think that the statement, if it did come from the Kelce camp, was a little bit harsh.
Mhm.
I think what he meant is, listen, folks, we've been dating for a fucking year. Calm the fuck down, and it's none of your business. And when I'm ready to propose, I will. And like, okay, it's not a rude thing to be like, we've been dating for a year. Am I sure I want to lock it down? Like, he probably does know he wants to lock it down, but I think he probably is just like, pump the brakes. Like, this is his way of saying like, pump the brakes.
But kind of what we were talking about earlier in the episode, everyone is constantly wondering and constantly asking him. I feel like it'd get a bit annoying. Like, are you engaged yet? Are you married yet?
I think he's like, hey,
We all want it, and it'll happen maybe,
it's most likely gonna happen.
but he probably maybe put out that statement too. If he did put out the statement,
To get people to shut
to
the
get
fuck
people
up.
to just like,
I think-
guys,
yeah.
give me some time.
Or they're actually married and they're trying to divert it.
Here
But
we go.
I listen, I think that may have been worded poorly. I think that or that could have even like been that could have been a statement from the both of them that they put
Mhm.
together. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at Daddy.
I'm not mad at Travis either.
Yeah.
But a great question. Very
Great
valid.
question. And that's all for us, folks. Please subscribe to our podcast on Apple or Spotify. Please hit that cute little subscribe button. Please leave a comment. Please tell us what you don't like, what you did like, what you hate, what you want to know, what you think, what you thought of our Hear You segment. Anything that's in that pretty little brain of yours. Please, you can watch us on YouTube if you'd like. Leave a comment there. We look through them. We listen to you. And that's all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.